me.
This is Joker's Wild. This is another cool one where you can have two people pick individual cards, and then you say that you're going to use a wild card. You can either get your favorite card or pick one at random. I'm going to use the King of Hearts, my favorite card. This trick is called Joker's Wild. You don't have to use Joker. But basically what you're going to do is you have someone say when to stop.
Stop.
And put it somewhere in the middle. Let them get one last peek at it. And then what you're going to do with the other card is tell them to go ahead and put that also in the middle. Let them get a sneak peek, last little look at that. And you're going to use the king to find the card. This card can be any card in the deck. It can be their card, can be their card. So if you take it and you give it a quick wave, it looks like someone's 5 of diamonds, but it's still technically the King of Hearts. So while it can look like the 5 of diamonds, it can also look just like the other person's 7 of spades. But really, the whole time, give it that credit card swipe. It's the King of Hearts the whole time. And that is Joker's Wild. Let's learn how to do it. This video is brought to you by Audible. Download your free audiobook today at audible.com/disturbedreality. Hey you guys, this is Joker's Wild. I'm going to try to teach this in the simplest way I possibly can. Basically, you're going to have two people pick a card, and you can pick a random card if you so desire, or you can pick your favorite card. I'm going to pick the King of Hearts. So leave this card for everyone to see, and what you're going to do is get these cards to be right next to each other on top of the deck. So you're going to do that in whatever way feels most comfortable for you. You may just want to take 7 of Hearts, let everyone see it, and you may want to do the pass, and then what you can do from here is swing cut this card over and let everyone see, alright, so there's the 5 of spades. What I'm going to do is, I did the pass just now, so now we have both of our cards on top. You can go into very complex ways of mixing these cards and making sure that it seems as if they're as far apart as possible. 7 of Hearts, put your 5 of spades there, mix it together, give it a bunch of cuts, do a couple undercuts, cut, but they're still going to end up on top. There are so many different tutorials that I've done in the past and just videos that you can look through. Get these 2 cards on the top. That's really all there is to it, and make it seem in a way where the audience believes that they're not together. So what I would normally do is I'd fan through the cards, have them put in the middle, see the 7 of Hearts. What we're going to do is have you take your card, put it there, let everyone see 5 of spades in the middle there, and you're going to take the King of Hearts and go on with the trick. We have both the cards on top here. So you're going to take the wild card, which can be any card in the deck, you tell them. And while you're saying this card can be any card in the deck. It can be your card, it can be your card. While you're saying this, you're going to get a break under the top card, the first spectator's card. You can do this in a wrist kill where you push off the top card and then get a break. You can do it in a way where as you're just gesturing this whole little movement, I just got it there. It doesn't have to be an exaggerated push off, just enough to get your pinky underneath it. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can be like, this card can be any card in the deck. It can be your card, it can be your card. And in that, you get a little riffle off until you get to a double lift pinky break position. Either way, it can be your card, can be your card. You got your break. So if I take it and I give it a shake, it can look like your card. And all you're doing here is the shake change, which I've taught. So you're grabbing corners at this pip and at this pip, opposite of the actual pip size, the empty pips, and you're giving it a shake, and in that motion you're turning the card over. And when you do it really fast, it looks like, so if I give the card a shake, it looks like it could be your card. I've taught a more detailed tutorial. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I will leave an annotation for the shake change here, as well as a link in the description. So at this point, you have their card with the King of Hearts underneath it. It looks like it could be your card. And while you say that, and while you're gesturing again, you do the same thing. You're going to push off the top card get a break underneath it. Looks like what can be your card, but just as easily as it can look like yours, it's still the King of Hearts. So while it can look like the 5 of spades, it can just as easily look like you're going to do the shapeshifter change here. Boom. Just like that, it changes into their 7 of Hearts. So now what you have here is the 7 of Hearts with the King of Hearts underneath it, and then the face down 5 of spades. So in full speed, it looks like this. We're gonna take your King of Hearts. While it can look like the King of Hearts, it's a wild card, so it can look like your 5 of spades. But really, it's still the King of Hearts, because while it can look like the 5, it can look just like your 7 of Hearts. But technically, the whole time, like I said, if I just give it a credit card swipe, looks just like back to the original card, the wild card, the King of Hearts. And so the last step that I didn't really teach is you're in this position. You've just done the shapeshifter with these 3 cards, changes to the 7. And what you're going to do is you're holding on to 3 cards, you're just going to pop one off, that 5 of spades off. And you can do a couple things here. You can do the paintbrush color change where it visually changes into the King of Hearts. Or you can do what I originally learned was, while it can look like the 7, it's just an illusion, you know? Give it the credit card swipe, and in that little double lift, we turned it into the King anyway. So it's like, if we take the 7, I'm going to change it, and just like there, the whole change is already done. But you want to add something magical to it, whether you throw it up in the air, give it a credit card swipe, do some kind of pirouette spin. It's totally up to you, but you're changing the 7 back into the wild card. That is a very cool trick that you can do with 2 people, multiple cards, people in, very visual. People love visual magic. That is Joker's Wild. You know, I like to help my audience not just learn these magic tricks, but learn how to be an entertainer and go out and perform them to real people. Something that helped me was reading self-improvement books. And right now my friends at Audible are offering my listeners a free audiobook of your choice and a free 30-day trial membership. Just go to audible.com/disturbedreality and choose from over 150,000 titles. Claim your free audiobook today to get a bestseller, fiction, nonfiction, or a self-help book, which I would recommend. Go to audible.com/disturbedreality to get started. Books like Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and The Art of Speed Reading People are all books I would recommend for learning how to better your social skills and confidence. Go to audible.com/disturbedreality to get your free audiobook and 30-day trial today. Alright guys, that was the Joker's Wild, utilizing moves like the pass, shapeshifter, the shape change, utilizing multiple moves in Magic into one fun little fast visual routine using multiple cards. And it's a very easy impromptu trick that you can do pretty much anytime, anywhere with anyone's deck of cards. And people will enjoy this one, I promise. It's still one that I'll whip out every now and again, occasionally. This is the Shadow Masters deck. My buddy Assad gave it to me over at 52cards.com/store. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jarek120, Facebook.com/disturbedreality with updates of future projects and everything that I'm working on personally and the Magic community in general. Be inspired to learn, aspire to disturb, and always rise above.
We'll do it in slow motion, okay? Yeah. Ow! Okay. Alright, ready? Watch this. Did you feel it? Yeah. We'll do it again.
So I've been doing Magic for a while. Like, what if I purposely mess up a trick? I'm gonna like purposely just not get it right, and then I'm gonna just see what happens, okay?
Oh, okay.